What up, Sprain here. Welcome to Treetops, a much better spot in Wellington. It's a DIY spot that the skaters built, so it's kind of, I don't know, I never feel good skating by myself. It's very skater owned, but we're here early, probably not early enough, probably only have like an hour. We're going to be doing week 3 of the B-roll. We're almost through the whole year. I'm pretty hyped, so I'm real tired, so I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try to do the Unity to Royale on this quarter over here. This one. So, I see you over there. But before we do that, we got to stretch. Because, you know, stretching is very important. Warming up. I find the movement ones are more important for me at this point. The static stretches are probably more for like an after skate. I don't know. Definitely greatly inspired by Niels Jansen, because he shows how important stretching is, so shout out to him. But yeah, let's get to this quarter and go get hurt. Or not get hurt. This quarter was actually the one that kind of inspired me to do the quarter month of skating. Coping, I don't know, the last month tricklist, because I skated this and I can actually skate it well, so hopefully it happens again today, right? Hopefully. So let's just warm up by skating it. Starting to worry that the quarter might be a bit small. Didn't really cross my mind till now, but we'll try, I guess. Scared to even Unity. I'm real afraid of wheel bite as usual. Jam skating, but yeah. Let's warm up by doing Unity, right? Almost did it by accident. Front Unity. I think I should wax it, because that's scary. I'm gonna try to wax it. I feel like that was the shit wax I did here last time. That's a good Unity, right? Feels way too short, but I guess we can move on to the switch up now. Unity to Royale, it's going to be so tappy, kind of gutted. Maybe I'll do it on the rail as well, just for the sake of it. Probably one new angle though. We got it. I'm just going to count that one. I don't know. It's very short and tappy, I know, but I'm going to blame my quarter ability and the quarter. I think I have to skip too much of the quarter just to get across grinding it, and I'm too scared to land back in the other ramp, so just to prove, just to make me feel better about myself, I'm going to quickly do it on this flat rail. Same switch up, should be nice and fun. That's some bad lighting. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Somehow I still have the spot to myself, so I'm going to keep skating. Woo, it's like the old days. I just want to, let's grind across and down this railway. That sounds fun. Thinking about maybe doing one more of the trick tips suggestions, but I'll think about it. I'll do this rail first. So just realised that the camera hasn't had autofocus on, so I'm kind of worried that all those clips have ruined. So let's do this rail. Reckon I got a Unity? I reckon I got a Unity, yeah. Do that one again. So I've been thinking about what to do about these, whether I want to keep doing these for next year. This is the summer I made a year. And honestly, I'm on the fence, so I'm going to ask you guys what I was thinking. Next year I'll still do like a Wednesday B-roll, but I don't think I'll do trick suggestions. I think I'll just go skate wherever I skate that week, whatever I feel like doing on the day. I feel like it'll just be more fun for me, and it might come across as a better video, so let me know what you think of that. And in terms of trick suggestion, I think I'll still like ask for tip suggestions in the comments, and if I see one I like, I'll do it and I'll shout you out, and maybe it'll be a bit more casual and a bit more fun, and that way I can actually include like my mate like slugging it and stuff. So I don't know, let me know what you think about that. I could just keep doing the monthly edits and stuff, but yeah, I was thinking just for this month, since it's Christmas, I'm going to do a Christmas edit, and I'll just put all these clips that I've been getting for this with some clips that I've been getting with slug at some of the local spots, and I'll just make a sick Christmas edit. I'm hoping to even get a Santa suit, should be cool, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, I'm not really feeling like doing the trick suggestions, apologies. Maybe we'll do the last one next week. I only took 4, I guess. Instead I kind of want to get a nice manual across this mani pad box grind. Maybe I'll grind it then come back and manual it. Sounds good, right? I hope that was in focus. With one class. Damn, I almost forgot to cross this off. Warrior Unity to Roy Quarter. Oh, because you can see that, eh? Ugh. Wait, I crossed it off, okay. Did I miss? I did miss. Ooh. Where's my filming hands at? So I have been... So my new job involves me riding a bike all day, so I've done like over 30 hours of biking this week, and I did a full day skating yesterday, and these are my 2 days off, so I'm kind of like, oh, I'm kind of done at this point. But I did do a heap of skating yesterday, and I was filming for what I thought was going to be a separate edit, but now it's going to be combined with the tricklist edit. So what I'm trying to say is, once again, I'm going to cut some clips that I filmed yesterday, and yeah, I'm going to do a little 2Q style voiceover of the tricks I was trying to get that day, and have some of the clips that Slug got. And since they're going to the edit, it's not going to be so kind of out of place, I hope. So yeah, hopefully I can start making these edits a decent length again. But yeah, we got one more to go this year and then new year. So anyway, cut to those clips.
Going. Scooter gang! Oh, it's falling over. Oh. Alright, ready? Yeah. Scooter gang!
So we start off with some clips of Slug. These are the only ones of him I'm going to put in just because I can't really voice over what was going through his mind when he did these tricks. But so if you want to see the dope shit he did, you're going to stay tuned for the edit because there's some sick stuff he landed this day. Of course, he was jumping this lime scooter that was at the park. These just came to town, and I gave it a go, and man, it's way harder than he makes it look. Moving on to the first trick I wanted to get though. I think this has been the year of the cess slide for me because knowing that I'm getting new skates, I'm really liking doing cess slides. So first trick I want to do is a marquee still to cess slide down this bank, and that one fall I did there hurt way more than it should have. Really took it to my hip. I managed to roll away there, but I really didn't like the landing, so I had to give it a few more goes. And then I just couldn't hold the cess slide at all. Super annoying, but we got there in the end. We got one that I was happy with. Eventually, I just had to make sure I jumped out of the landing because to me it didn't count. Move on to the second line I wanted to get was this no grind line because I know I like trying to think different about lines. I'm sick of doing grinds. So basically I just wanted to do a 3 over the box, do a nice air because I've been airing this quarter and it felt good, and come back and just 3 the hip. And it was supposed to be a first try thing, but it ended up taking me quite a bit because I just kept screwing up this air and I don't know why. Because the quarter just felt so good for ears this day. But every time I would just trip up on something. But yeah, eventually we got there. I actually decided I wanted to get just a single shot of the air because I didn't mind redoing because airing this quarter was fun. I don't know why, it felt really good, but I'm soon going to really regret that. I ended up getting a few good ones here, but Slug reckoned he could get closer, which is true. So we got a bit closer, and then it started to not feel so natural to air this quarter. I started jumping too much, and it was getting scarier and scarier until this happened. And that hurt way more than it looks. I have the sorest elbow today. But I think I jumped too late, and it threw me off. I clipped. But anyway, we left it at that. I'm gonna go with one of the early ones. But moving on, this little launch box here is just perfect for doing 450 backslides on. It's just like the perfect length to get a little tappy one. Although, for whatever reason, I really struggled to get one, but I eventually got one. But since it wasn't grabbed, I wanted to do it in a line. So, Slug gave me this line idea, and then, yeah, I couldn't land the 450 backslide for whatever reason, but... yeah, it's just a really good length. It's like, if I go to do a 450 Royale, it's just kind of short enough to do a backslide. But yeah, we got that line. I'm pretty stoked on that. But I did want to get the 450 backslide grabbed. So, back to throwing myself at this box we go. And this is very frustrating. I just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I think I was leaning over it too much. Every time I was kind of getting wheeled by and I wasn't committing to it and I couldn't grab my foot. Just over and over again doing the same thing even though I was really trying to think about it. But 200 attempts in, I got this one where my hand was just on the boot, but I just didn't grab it. It's just kind of next to it. And you know, like I almost wanted to accept that, but no, I thought to myself, no, we got to give it at least one more try. So I go back and we give it one more try, and yes, where I get this one where I still did super tappy and I'm barely grabbing for like more than a split second, but you know, I'm happy with that. It was super hard. Moving on to the next line I got. This one I was super stoked on. I got this really stupid idea. For whatever reason, I was really feeling like doing grinds. So I thought, let's do a manual line. And I started off with a toe roll. So the idea was to get a toe manual into this quarter here, do a stall, come back and heel roll back to where I came from. And I almost got to that try, but just not quite. And every time I screwed up this nose manual, it hurt more and more on my toes, man. And it was really hard to just go down the quarter afterwards as well. I felt like I was going to face plant down it. But then Slug told me just to look where I want to go, which I like knew already, but for some reason I wasn't doing that. And as soon as I started doing that, I started getting it every pop. You just look at the corner and you just go straight there. You don't have to look at your feet, just look where you're going and you'll get that perfect balance. And then I finally got it, but I had this horrible landing on the 180 out and I was like, why? So I had to go back and do it again, but we got it.
Yeah, boy!
And then finally, I just wanted to get a quick little assist drop in, because I know I used to be super scared of doing these, so I think it'd be a cool clip to get. But I was so sore at this point that it really hurt to like slip out of this grind. It hurts so much every time, but yeah, I got it. And then just as an extra bonus, I'm going to show one of the clips here of Slug getting absolutely destroyed. This is like one of the worst bails I've ever seen. He was going for a switch ride out of the launch here, and he was just getting slammed, man. It looks so painful. So we both got really hurt filming for this, so keep that in mind. Stay tuned for the it. And that's all we got. So yeah, let me know what you think about the new format I'm thinking about, and whether I really should keep the tricklist kind of thing happening, or whether I should just go to a more B-roll kind of format. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, remember to go grab a lace Christmas sweater before they're gone. They're only available till this Christmas and they're gone forever, as well as a bunch of other limited edition lace designs. That includes the Low Skate Tee and the Lace 90s edition. All of them, they're all going to be gone very soon, so get in there, get some dope Christmas presents for the homies, and support me at the same time. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Huge shout out to my patrons, Deb, Dennis, Jason, and Fabian. Now go skate. Peace out, guys.